I was scared every day that I would lose them in the war. This is New York City. I had no idea who I could trust. There's a coffee company for absolutely everything. Every cup has an authentic connection to Israel. I'm Justin Yehuda, and I started a coffee company after October 7th. Here's why. In 2023, I graduated from Cornell University and I went to work at a consulting job in New York City. But after October 7th, I was completely broken. My family is Israeli, and they were called off of reserves to go and defend the country against terrorism. I was scared every day that I would lose them in the war. And all of a sudden, filling out Excel sheets didn't matter to me anymore. I mentally checked out. This is New York City. People here elected a mayor who practically ran on his hatred for Israel. There were anti-Israel riots right outside of my apartment. I had no idea who I could trust. And while my cousins were fighting a war in Gaza, I was hiding my identity in New York City. I was ashamed. So I left. And I spent a month trying to figure out a way that I could support Israel in a way that actually matters. For years, I've spent all of my time in a cafe, writing books, doing homework, or even just enjoying the vibe. A good cup of coffee is a part of who I am. And then I found out about Coffee with a Cause. There are so many people who have started coffee companies that are tied to missions that they care about. Coffee for the Workers Union, coffee for at-risk youth, coffee to save the manatees. There's a coffee company for absolutely everything, except for Israel. And who better than me, I thought, as an Israeli American with an entrepreneurial drive and a deep desire to make a difference for Israel. So I got to work. I sourced premium coffee beans from Brazil, and I partnered with an Israeli coffee lab to develop our unique and delicious flavors. Jerusalem Sunrise Medium Roast, Tel Aviv French Vanilla, Chutzpah Caramel, and many more. Every cup has an authentic connection to Israel. I then partnered with Belev Echad, an incredible organization that rehabilitates wounded IDF soldiers. Not only are so many Israeli soldiers physically wounded, needing surgery and prosthetics to move forward with their lives, but there's been a 40% increase in cases of PTSD since the war began. The government isn't able to offer enough support, and in case you were unaware, this is a very big deal in Israel right now. So I was honored to partner with Belev Echad, and I put their mission on the back of every bag. I then built our website and partnered with a third-party shipping company. And I started running the entire company from the small cafe where the idea was born. I started small. No big investors, no experience in starting a coffee company. Just me, my laptop, and my mission. And completely out of nowhere, Iron Dome Coffee became a massive company. We made tens of thousands of sales, got to share our story on national TV, and most importantly, we made a real difference for wounded Israeli soldiers. I was on top of the world, but then, out of nowhere, I got a call from my dad and he shared some terrible news. I lost my cousin Benny in the war. He was 28 years old, and he died while serving in Gaza during a search and rescue mission. It was a crushing loss for me and my family. And what made it worse were the news outlets that used the videos of my family's tears to make political statements against the Israeli government. That wasn't fair to my family. To be honest, I'm still torn up about losing Benny, and I only wish that he could have been a wounded soldier instead of a lost one. But losing Benny confirmed that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. This isn't just my coffee company. This is my mission. This is my purpose. And my goal in life is to make sure that no family has to go through what mine did. And every bag we sell, every subscriber we gain, every dollar we donate, that's for Benny. And that's for every soldier who has defended the state of Israel. Now, we also donate to Heroes to Heroes. They bring American Christian soldiers with PTSD and bring them to Israel to see the Christian holy sites and to reconnect with their faith in a moment of need. I couldn't be more proud of being able to support these incredible missions. And we couldn't do it without our subscribers, who receive orders every 1, 2, or 3 months, and who make supporting Israel a part of their everyday routine. At this point, we're over 1,000 subscribers strong, and we're just getting started. So if you want to be a part of our incredible pro-Israel coffee drinking community, find us at irondomecoffee.com and support Israel one cup at a time.